Hey everybody, Scott here, and I want to talk a little bit about market research, specifically market research when it comes to your social media marketing. I really do think that a lot of you out there, when you're trying to market your books for, trying to get your word out there about your new novel, your latest novel, and you want to get more people reading it, a lot of you are doing the wrong market research. You're just sitting there and you're jumping on whatever the latest trend is, and you're not doing the right market research. Whoop, there's my doggy Steve Rogers right there. But you're not doing the right market research. And if you think about this, successful businesses do that, right? They know who their audience is, they pay attention to who their audience is. You have to understand, are there a lot of social media platforms out there? Yeah, there are. There are a ton of social media platforms, right? We've got TikTok, we have Facebook, we've got, I mean, you name it, we've got it out there. But are your readers really on every single one of those platforms? The answer is no. Simple as that. They are not on every single platform. In fact, there's some people who aren't even on social media. Okay. And you're sitting there wondering, well, why is it people aren't reading my books? Why is it that people don't know anything about my books? Well, the reality is they have no clue that your new book is out there because you're not advertising to them. Okay. So, how do you do this? Well, first of all, you have to really stop and ask yourself, what's the demographic of the people reading your book? Okay. Now, again, I'm going to break your burst your bubble here. Not everybody wants to read your book. Sorry, not everybody wants to read your book. I know you want every single person in the world to read your book, but not every person is going to want to read your book. End of story. Everybody likes a certain genre, everybody likes a certain style of book out there, and not everybody is going to want to read it. Okay? You have a certain demographic of people that want to read your book. So that's the book, that's the group you need to target. And if you're sitting there going, no, that's not the case, I hate to burst your bubble again, it is the case. Here's how you're going to do this. You're going to go to your new latest, you're going to go to your bookstore in your area. I want you to go to the big ones. Go to the big bookstore. Now, first of all, you're going to do a homework assignment first. The homework assignment is to do this project, and you're going to do your market research. And I want you to go to each of the sections, and I want you to see who's shopping in those sections. Take notes. Look at the type of people shopping in those sections. Write those notes down. Let me give you a hint here. Who do you think is over in the military war section? Write that down on a piece of paper. I'm not going to tell you the answer, but right now, as soon as I said that, you've already got a picture in your head of who's in the military war section. Got it? Go to the romance book section. We're talking the good romance book section. Okay? You tell me who's over in that section. You tell me the type of people you see standing at the sci fi section. We're talking the real good hardcore sci fi section. You tell me what the type of people are that are there. You tell me the type of people who are at the self help section. Tell me what they look like. Tell me what they're wearing. You all got the idea? Now, think about those people. What social media are they probably on? Got it? Doesn't take much to figure this out. Look, politicians know this, right? Politicians know who to target. And it's not because they're slimy or anything. They know who to target. They send their message out to certain people. Here's another way that you can check this thing out. Oh, by the way, while you're at the bookstore, go buy your books. Buy your books, support your local author. But here's another way that you can figure this out. Go to your stores. Go to the grocery stores that sell books. And what you're going to notice is, especially this one, go to the grocery stores that sell Harlequin books. And what you're going to notice is that Harlequin's got a large range of different lines of books. However, those lines are not represented in every single bookstore or in every single grocery. Some grocery stores don't offer the historical lines. Some do. Well, North America, none of them do. Well, some of them are starting to again, but some of them don't. They only offer a certain genre. Why is that? Because they know that that clientele that shops at that grocery store will only read that type of book. So you need to do the same thing, right? Know who your audience is and target just that audience. You can send the same message if you want to, that's fine. But some of you are honestly wasting too much time marketing in an area that it's not going to matter. Flood the market in the area of your people. Talk to your people. Get your people to spread the message to other people that are your people. That's how you're going to increase your sales. Now, if you're realizing that y'all don't have any people, it could be that your genre, and this is the scary part, it could be that your genre isn't one that's really represented by a lot of people. And that's a different part of market research. Okay. So, with that said, there's some things to think about. If you are interested, now that we talked about social media, if you are interested in anything else about me and other things that you'd like to learn about me, I am on Instagram. Please, definitely, more than anything, I need you to get over to Instagram. Follow me over there. There's a Gray House Literary Agency over on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram. Don't just like anything I posted. Follow me over on Instagram. We got to get those Instagram numbers up because I can start doing live posts. That's the big thing I'm pushing for. We got to get to those numbers so we can do live interactive streams over there. They raised the bar. Thank you so much. But follow me over there. I'm over there. I'm on TikTok. I'm on Facebook. So every single one of the social media platforms. I've got my blog. If you go over to my blog, you're going to see the whole list. On my last blog post, I've got the whole list of all the places that I'm at. Follow me on every single one of those sites. And I am open for submissions too. So if you are interested, make sure that you go to my website as well. Go to my website, make sure that you know exactly what I'm looking for. With that said, have a great new year, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.